Jimmy Donaldson, better known as Mr. Beast, has dominated YouTube platform over the past years, but his life wasn't always as exciting as giving away cars and huge cash prizes. Jimmy was born in Kansas, USA in 1998. When he was only 13, however, he started his very first YouTube channel, Beast5TY, in which he'd first begin posting Minecraft videos.
Alright, where am I? What just happened?
The videos weren't the best, but Beast5TY wasn't about to quit, and instead, he did the second worst thing.
I started doing sub for sub.
Jimmy's videos hadn't improved the slightest, but that didn't matter because he was crunching well over 100 subs a day. Well, no, this did matter because after sub for sub for a solid 2 weeks and growing over 7,700 subs, he managed to scrape a little over 5 views. Boom, 2012 and Beast5TY had given up and the channel was deleted. Aww. Well, Jimmy had not given up completely, and instead, that dude had just landed on the YouTube platform. This time, he was posting Pokemon and Black Ops 2 videos.
So, I was at the gym yesterday, and I was playing basketball and all, and I felt really sweaty and tired. So, I decided I was gonna go lift weights, why not? So, I managed to walk away in shame, and, I felt really embarrassed, but he lived, he didn't die or anything, so it ended well.
Obviously, this name sucked, and Jimmy also soon realised this, and instead rebranded his channel under the name Mr. Beast 6000.
Mr. Beast 6000, yeah, you know his name. He changed it once or twice, but I think it's here to stay. His thumbnails were made in paint, but if you ask me, I think they're kinda quaint. Mr.
100 videos on this channel and a new microphone later, and Jimmy had found himself 730 new subscribers and totaled over 80,000 views. At this point, Jimmy began expanding his channel's niche, and this time, instead of waffling about a game,
I'm gonna bring in my chandelier and try to flare blitz him.
Mr. Beast 6000 would expose how much other YouTubers, such as PewDiePie, were making to the visuals of gameplay.
How much does PewDiePie make? And to be honest, it's probably none of our business how much PewDiePie makes off of YouTube, but this video is for entertainment purposes, and I just want to show you the earning possibilities through YouTube.
Jimmy, after over 3 years of YouTube, finally achieved 10,000 subscribers in October 2015. But unfortunately, Mr. Beast 6000 was still not fulfilled, and he'd lost his love for gaming.
Up until recently, I wasn't really having fun playing video games.
Who's this bloke then? Chris Tyson has now been added to the channel, and out of nowhere, we began to see the two of them making real-life videos, and even better, Jimmy also wiped the cringy 6000 off the end of his name to leave him with the same famous name he has today.
Boys, my channel name is no longer Mr. Beast 6000.
Got a bad intro? You're in the mud, because in 2016, Jimmy began a series where he'd rate other YouTubers' intros in a series called Worst Intros.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Worst Intros on YouTube, episode 20. If I had kids and they were doing that, this is how I'd react.
In the years 2016 and 2017, Mr. Beast began shifting his content towards challenges and some other pretty unusual stuff. On the 9th of January 2017, Jimmy uploaded a video of him counted to 100,000. Who would want to watch that? Over 28 million people. But that wasn't a one-off. Jimmy also uploaded a video of him watching Dance Till You're Dead for 10 hours straight. This also amassed well over 52 million views. Essentially, from these videos on, Jimmy's content would constantly rack tens of millions of views on each video, until finally, in June of 2018, the video he posted would reach well over 100 million views. Eventually, when people became bored of watching somebody else get bored, Mr. Beast knew what to do. Give people money. Homeless people, taxi drivers, streamers, delivery drivers, the list goes on. But this time, this shit was entertaining. 1 million subs in May 2017, 2 million subs in December, 13 million in May 2018, and things were just getting started. The budget for Mr. Beast videos were increasing video after video, and hence Jimmy began to expand his team. Chandler made his first appearance in June 2017, followed later by the likes of Jake the Viking and Marcus. But Mr. Beast's group has since been rearranged through time, with the likes of Sneeko even making the cut.
On a trip and our favorite rocket ship, zooming through the sky, little Einstein.
Jimmy, since beginning YouTube when he was 11, has believed in reinvesting his profits. Each video improves from the previous, and there's not a second where you can see Jimmy has not given it his utmost. But if it was only hard work he'd had to put in, he wouldn't be the only creator on his level. So what really set Mr. Beast apart from the crowd? Reason number 1, desire. Jimmy's mum gave him the choice to either move out and make silly videos, or he can stay and attend college. And well, Jimmy lied to his mum and faked going to college to make videos in his car, as he couldn't afford to move out. This put a huge weight on Jimmy's shoulders to be successful, as he now had no other choice. Furthermore, from the very beginning in Jimmy's old videos, he'd predict where he'd be at certain points in time. He knew what he wanted and manifested it. And crazy enough, he's now living his fantasy.
I don't know. I'd be crazy if I had some ridiculous amount of subscribers, like 20k or something.
Reason number 2, Jimmy looked at YouTube from an analytical standpoint and made sure to utilize all the knowledge he could find out about the platform. Jimmy claims to have been in a group with 4 other like-minded creators, where they would all join a call each morning for over 1,000 days in a row and study analytics to increase their videos' production quality. It's obvious looking at MrBeast's videos now that he has the retention techniques absolutely nailed, from eye-catching thumbnails to hooks on top of hook, followed by minutes of non-stop action. Reason number 3 for MrBeast's great success is because he's been able to spread his audience across the entire face of the earth. Only 15% of the world speak English. This means a whole 85% of the population can't understand his content. Wrong. This is where Jimmy thrives. He's created 11 channels where each of his videos are dubbed and uploaded by a team. For example, MrBeast en Espanol has 24 million subscribers and 2.7 billion views. Jimmy's channels don't stop here, however, because Jimmy also runs MrBeast Gaming, Beast Reacts, and MrBeast 2. Whilst YouTube is Jimmy's main focus, he also has other ventures he's working on, which you've probably also heard of. And these aren't just little projects. Fast food company? He's got that. Confectionery company? He's got that. In fact, his fast food company, MrBeast Burgers, sold over 1 million burgers in 2022 and has had $70 million worth in annual sales in only 2021. His confectionery company, Feastables, is also just as successful, showing after the brand's made more than $10 million in its first few months launching. Now that's crazy. And that's the end of the video.